Alright, guys, the Queen has died. And some people have different views about the Queen. She hasn't been known to be the kindest at times, and sometimes she's done very hateful things. According to history, we don't know if it's true or not. We have no idea, but all we know is that there are people who love the Queen, and there are people that hate the Queen. And I'm one of the ones that love the Queen. Now, I've never been really in a bad situation or been treated really badly. I've had some really bad situations, but they're over now, and they weren't exactly the Queen's fault or anything. So I don't have any hatred towards the Queen. I like the Queen. I think the Queen is awesome. Now, like, some people might feel differently, and I understand different people have different reasons for what they believe. And we all know the Queen has brought some things that maybe people didn't like. But I mean, for me, from my experience and what I know of the Queen and what I liked of the Queen, I like the Queen, right? And I mean, I understand some people have different experiences with Britain and history with Britain and all that. And I mean, we all know, obviously, colonization and different things. Yes, devastating for some groups, right? But yes, I understand that could be devastating, and I understand that not everyone's going to feel the same way about the Queen, or feel even that she has a heart or whatever. But I mean, we all live and grow and experience different things, and there are many people that have been treated badly, indigenous people, etc., that have been treated badly by Britain and all that. And I can't relate to that. So I understand, obviously, that's a hard thing to swallow for some people because the Queen has meant a lot of negative things to some people. But for me, I really like the Queen. I mean, I don't know her. I never knew her. I mean, she was just really cute. She was a queen. We all loved her. She represented freedom. She represented, beauty in her younger days. She represented what we all queens like to consider ourselves, dog. Anyway, guys, I'm totally supportive of the Queen, and I totally understand why maybe some people might not feel very good about her. But, like I said, I'm supportive of the Queen. I think, like I said, we can all really have our own, we can have a debate about it, we can have whatever about it, but, I mean, really, if the Queen meant something to you, she meant something to you. Now, I had a friend in the past who was very supportive of the Queen. He loved the Queen. He was such a nice guy, actually. He really loved the Queen, and he really enjoyed the Queen, and he really talked about her all the time, and it was funny. But anyway, some people can never understand, what Britain's purpose was with colonization and all that. But I mean, for me, I have no connection to that or anything. So of course, I'm gonna love the Queen. But I understand there's gonna be some people that can't stand her. But I mean, really, for me, I love the Queen. I think she was fabulous. I think she was amazing, darling. And like I said, guys, I know some people have had bad experiences with the Queen. I can't speak for them because I don't know, right? I mean, I understand maybe it's not easy for them, for sure. And some people really have a hard time in general. So I understand the world's been a certain way for so long. And I'm white and I have a lot of white privilege. So I think a lot of people might not have that same privilege. So I totally get why maybe somebody wouldn't be happy with somebody like the Queen. But I mean, from my experience, like even Michelle Obama likes the Queen, right? So, I mean, really, if Michelle Obama likes the Queen, then I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not racist, right? And we all know Michelle Obama probably knew the Queen personally, right? But I mean, you never have a person that's totally perfect, but some people have done majorly bad things to people in history, and Britain has done majorly bad things to people. And I'm obviously one of the lucky ones, and I look very white, and so I'm very lucky to be privileged the way that I am, and I'm a male as well as Marco. I'm a male, so I get very privileged, and I feel very privileged, and so it's understandable that I'm not going to feel anything bad, or I'm not going to feel like I've been jaded at all, right? And I understand maybe you might have, and you might have experienced that, whether you're a fan or not of mine, you might have experienced something negative about that. So I totally understand it's not ideal. So whatever your experience is, you might be on the positive side of the Queen or on the negative side of the Queen. Everyone's justified in whatever reasoning they have. Now for me, I find that most people that don't like the government or don't like the Queen usually have a bad experience in their life or something bad has happened to them, and so they feel negative towards these people. And some of us, maybe they had a direct impact, I'm not sure, but you know, if you are someone that blames the government or blames the Queen for things that maybe you have nothing to do with, you know, maybe these things have never affected you, but you just have had, maybe you're lazy and don't want to work and blame the government, blame the Queen, right? You know, that's on you, right? But I can't speak for you. I don't know what you've experienced. Some people really have experienced very majorly traumatic things directly from certain people, and so I can't explain what you've been through. But for me, my mom always taught me at a young age to respect the government, to respect the Queen, to really show love for them, to really fight for them, and to really, not fight for them really, but just to be on the side of those things, you know? And so I really think it's important, you know, I really think, you know, the Queen is our government, you have to respect her, and, you know, maybe you've had bad experiences with her, totally don't know what you've gone through, I don't know, but I can't speak for you, right? I don't know what you've been through, and if you've been through hard times because of the Queen, directly, not because you're lazy and don't want to work and feel like you just want to blame someone, if you've actually experienced negative things, then I totally feel for you, right? For me, I haven't, and I really respect the Queen, I really respect the government, I really love the Queen and the government, and I really enjoy that, darling. Anyway, thanks guys, totally enjoy. Bye now. Bye everyone.